Now, I've never really been into League of Legends. You know, I'm not too much of a MOBA guy. Don't really like the idea of losing brain cells, and, you know, I just don't like the sort of cult-like status it has. But one thing I've always been appreciative of is the champions and the world design, for various reasons. Now finally, one of the biggest online multiplayer games has a story adaptation in the form of a Netflix original series. I mean, it's about time. Now I'm just waiting for the Netflix adaptation of Crab Game. Admittedly, I'm a bit late to the ARCANE watch party. But can you blame me? I stay away from anything League of Legends related out of pure fear. Now, ARCANE has people invested and interested in the world of League, which is a hard thing to do, as a friend of mine put it. League's gameplay is like smoking crack out of a soup can. It's pretty hard, but when you're in, you're in. The world of Piltover is magical. The art and visuals only accentuate the mythical environment. The characters and their respective stories in this world give it life, they give it structure, and give it stakes. I've only played League for about 15 hours before I gave it the old uninstall treatment, but this show single-handedly made me think it was good. That's like watching an action movie and actively trying to get into a fight. It makes you chase the thrill and action, only to get bodied so hard you end up with brain damage. So should you watch it? 100% yes. If you're into animation and things related to fantasy, watch it. You don't need any prior knowledge, and you don't really need to think too hard while watching it. It's the perfect bingeable show. And on the concept of bingeable, the pacing is fantastic. The way the cuts work in between each scene, it keeps the pace constantly engaging. The action scenes die down towards the end and you get a resolution to one storyline, but instantly you snap back to another, cutting out any of the little middle filler. This sort of show don't tell mentality. Manga creators, take notes, please, please! Spoilers beyond this point. I want to talk about something more specific, connecting all the characters, parental figures, and experience. Jace, Victor, and Heimerdinger, Vi and Vander, Jinx and Silco, Mel and her MILF. Each underling deeply respects their mentor / parental figure, going out of their way to impress the mentor or follow in their footsteps. Now, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, and each respective gesture turns into a horrific, utter mistake. A mistake each mentor knows of personally because they've experienced that firsthand. This single piece of connective tissue in all of these characters' relationships not only help drive the show, they give the characters a sense of humanity. They aren't heroes nor villains, they're not always right, they act based on whims, emotions, and their own free thought. They all believe what they're doing is right, because that's the values and lessons they were taught. Victor has a great line towards the end of the season.
In the pursuit of great, we fail to do good.
ARCANE gives a standard of how relationships should be written. It contextualizes the past of characters by showing the present of others, creating a perfect circle, keeping the narrative clean of unneeded backstory and cluttered dialogue. Show, don't tell. The police chief, who isn't even a main character, falls into this trap by making a mistake himself, siding with Silco. Later on, when Caitlyn sides with Vi, his prejudice and distrust of Zaun's people has him hostile towards Echo on the bridge, resulting in calamity. Little things like that really help to sell the characters, if I haven't made that clear enough already. It's sort of like that old quote from Star Wars, right? Everything is poetry. But I'm just rambling on at this point. Go watch it now, and if you're looking for more YouTube videos from a small niche creator, be sure to click on this video here, where I talk about a true classic, Dragon Ball.